Alright, what's happening, everybody? Tourhead Nordy with you. Hope you're having a great fucking day. A big part of my book, Tourhead, I was a acid-fueled teenage dead fiend, has a lot to do with hitchhiking. Hitchhiking, sticking out the thumb, going down the road, finding your way to the show via means that aren't your own. Gotta use your thumb, gotta get out there, gotta have somebody pick you up. And there's people going to the show, or there's people going to the same city you're going to, so sometimes it was just inevitable. Just had to hitch to get to the show. And I was always going to get there, so fuck that. I'm hitching. I don't care. I'll do it. Anyway, part of the stories surround hitchhiking from, like, breaking down, cruising across the country, leaving the car in Utah, going all the way to Alpine Valley, multiple up and down the West Coast hitchhiking excursions, hitchhiking on crutches, hitchhiking in the rain, hitchhiking in the snow, being stuck in the middle of the night, getting picked up by crazy tweakers who would drive you home at 100 miles an hour, but they took you all the way home. That's a good story in there. That one's fucking nuts. That guy was out of hand. But anyway, someone mentioned the other day in one of our chat rooms about using hitchhiking and using signs, and he said he would tape a $10 bill to his sign, and I thought that was funny, and it started reminding me of some of my signs. Like, other people used to make signs say, I play songs, and I tell jokes, or, you know, he had $10 taped to it, or a dead sticker taped to a piece of cardboard or whatever. But I always wanted to make sure that people could see me from far away. You know, if you see somebody hitchhiking and they got a little sign and you can't fucking see the sign, and you're like, you go by them before you can see it. So, when I was on tour, I used to make different signs for various occasions. If I was coming back up from down south, or somewhere else, back to Oregon, because I've been in Oregon since 1986, sometimes I'd have the brrr, freezing cold sign. And you always got a little handle on your sign. If you got a beer box, works the best. Rainier, Pabst, or whatever. Keep a little handle. That way you can stay warmer, especially when it's in the wintertime. My buddy George and I had to leave a car in Colville, Utah. That story's in there too. And hitchhike all the way to Alpine Valley. And we were stuck in Wyoming or Nebraska, like, overnight at the on-ramp. And we were there for like 14 or 16 hours or something. And we resorted to the not here sign. We were like, anywhere but here. Fucking anywhere but here. Just get us the fuck out of here. Finally, we got a ride, but we were there for a long time. And that one was fucking brutal. Now, other people had different kinds of signs. You know, like I said earlier, throw a dead sticker on something. Every once in a while, I'd just do the standard, you know, GD, and don't forget your handle, so you can hang on to it. After, these are just makeshift replicas of signs gone by. But, got your little handle, GD, that pretty much says it all. You know, some people would think that this was like, I got picked up a couple times with a GD sign, and they're like, oh, Garberville? Cool, I'll drop you there. And I'm like, okay, it wasn't Garberville, but fuck it, Garberville's halfway there, so I'll take it. I used to hitchhike from late 86, right before, from August 86 till April of May of 87, I was on crutches because I broke my thigh bone in 9 places. These are some of the bolts that were in my leg right there. I don't know if you can see that, but, and I used to use these crutches. I still have them because I've used them for skateboarding and snowboarding injuries, which I still get. They're all modified for tour. They have springs in the flexors and BMX hand grips. It was all good. You got to have that shit when you need to go all terrain, especially if you want to tour on crutches. And my last but not least, but very favorite sign, and it worked the best, actually, if you really think about it, in the overall scheme of things, it was the best sign I ever had. I don't stink. It was perfect. People be like, I only pulled over because your sign said you don't stink. And it made people laugh. It would crack them up. They'd see you on the side of the road with your thumb out like that, holding up a sign with your handle. Got your handle. You know, I don't stink. Pretty much says it all. You know, and a lot of the times I did stink a little bit, but I still got picked up, so I don't know. Anyway, That's what I wanted to talk about today. Hitchhiking on tour is a bitch, but it really gives you good memories and it can be a lot of fun. It can suck when it's the middle of the night and it's totally blackout, which happened to me in the middle of Oregon, in Eugene, outside of Eugene in the black. But hey, other times it's great. You just got to live with it and run with it. And man, if you got to do it, you got to do it. So anyway, however you got on tour is how you got on tour. Car, hitchhiking, walking uphill in the snow. I don't know, but tell me your stories. I love hearing them. I wanted to share that one with you guys today. I was inspired by some people talking in No GNU is a Good News YouTube channel chat room the other day. We had a blast with the subject, and I wanted to expound on it. So there you go. Have a great day. If you had to hitchhike, well, you used your thumbs. So give me those thumbs up and do what you need to do, all that shit here on YouTube, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.